Hello, welcome back. I'm Kate and this is Helping Hands with Kate and Pam. So today I want to show you a couple of really simple exercises that help you to make space within your joints. So basically, we fight gravity every single day. I mean, gravity's a good thing. It keeps us grounded. It keeps us, on our feet and not floating way out into the universe. But basically what that means is that we have this kind of weight bearing down on us all the time, which is causing a little bit of compression in the joints, making us small. Then to add on top of that, we sit in positions and do things that also make us small and compress into our joints. And so what we sometimes need to do is open the space up and allow for the synovial fluid, which is just the fluid that surrounds the joint, to get moving and get circulating and making just kind of openness throughout the joints in our body. So today I'm going to show you a few different simple ones that help to kind of open everything up. They're super easy, I promise. So today we're going to learn about X's, C's, and wagging your tail. So here we go. So we're going to start just laying down on your back. You're going to have your legs out in front of you, your arms are up over your head, and you're going to kind of dig your heels into the floor and just start rocking back and forth with your heels. So you're just kind of doing this with your feet and your heels. And the idea is that you want to feel your whole body start to jostle a little bit. And if you feel like there's any area that is kind of stuck, like it's not moving with the rest of you, maybe take a minute, take a second out of this and do a quick little stretch, or just kind of shake that area out just to kind of get it moving with the rest of your body. So now that you're all jostling and lovely, you're going to make an X with your body, a literal X. So the idea is you want to stay here and think same side heel and baby finger on your same side hand are going to reach away from each other. So you're going to take a nice couple of breaths there, deep breath in, big exhale, and release that. Now doing the same thing on the other side, baby finger and heel on the other side, pulling away from each other, deep breath in, and exhale, and let that release. Now you're going to do opposite heel and opposite finger pulling away from each other. Big inhale and exhale and release. Now don't worry if these movements are not big. They're not going to be big. This is not, you're not actually able to, move like 7 inches out of this. This is a small teeny tiny movement. So you're going to do the opposite side. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth and release. Now I want you to think about moving both heels, both hands away from each other as far as they can go, really reaching, really stretching. You might feel it in lots of different places. You might feel it in your abdominals, you might feel it in front of your hips. And big exhale and release. So now that's an X. So now you're going to take and bring your feet together, bring them off to one side. I like to grab a hold of this wrist just to help me get a little extra stretch, but the idea is now you're going to make a C shape. I know it's not going to be a really big C shape, but a C shape with your body. And I want you to stay here for a few breaths. You should be feeling a nice long stretch that kind of comes all the way up through the shoulder and through the hip and maybe even into the knee. Just pulling away. Good, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring the knees, and again, if you want, grab a hold of this wrist to give you a little extra fascial stretch there. And just allowing you to feel it all up and down that whole side. And one more deep breath there. And good, go ahead and bring that back to center. You're going to bring one leg in and then the other leg in, and then you're going to slowly bring one leg and the other leg into your chest. So now we're going to wag the tail. So let me move a little closer so you can see me. So this is going to look a little crazy. Just go with it. But I promise you it feels really good. So while you're here, just maybe do a little bit of rocking back and forth just to kind of allow your tailbone to settle into the ground. And now what you're going to do is you're going to move your feet side to side and wag your tail. I know, it looks a little weird, but the idea is this is not a stiff movement. So if you are, doing the twist over here, it's too much. It should be very loose and gooey, and the idea is that your feet are just moving to allow the hips some ability to rock in their joint. So just making some space, wagging the tail. And now that you've done that, Bringing the knees back in. And you can even bring both feet out again. Do a nice little jostle again. See if now that you've done some nice little stretching, if you feel like this feels a little looser. It should. And that is that. So I have about 1,000,001 different stretches and activities that you can do to make space in the joints, and I will be showing you many, many more of those in future videos, so keep an eye out for those. But for today, this was just the simple version, and actually, if you do that every single day, you will feel so much longer, so much less compression and restriction in the joints just by doing something that simple. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Otherwise, be well and have a wonderful rest of your day.